This is how I created an email reminder automation using Google Apps Script in Google Sheets. So my goal was to create an automation that checks my Google Sheets daily for pending tasks, send email reminders before the due date, and logs the sent email to avoid duplicates. So to create this, what I did was to first of all create my Google Sheet layout. So I came here now. This is my Google Sheet. I came here and I named it email reminder automation. You can name it anything you want to name it. Now I named the column A tax name, column B assigning email, because what I'm working on is to send an email reminder. I need to have an email account to send the email. Alright, and then I have the due date, and this due date will help us to trigger the automation and also update our timestamp. Because if you look here now, you see this timestamp. After this date, you see the timestamp here now. Alright, so when I created the status, which is either pending or completed, and this is how I created this status. I clicked on this place. I clicked on the part that I want to add this statuses on. I now go over to data, and I went over to data validation, and now clicked on add rule. Okay, so this is already the sheet, and now the criteria is to drop down, because I wanted it to be a drop down. You can choose anyone that you want, but I wanted it to be a drop down menu. Here now I entered the item that I want to see in my drop down. I wrote completed and pending, and now choose their color. After that, I clicked on done. So that's how I created this. And for it to populate all over till here, what I did was I just came here. Let's say this is it now. All right, let's say that this is the menu I just created. I'll just click on here and drag it down so that it can appear all over. All right, and it will appear. This is just how I went. Like, I dragged everything down here so that the statuses that I created can also come in here and stay. This is how I created this status. So after that, let's go over to our board and see the next thing. The next thing is to open the script editor in our Google Apps Script. Because we are using Google Apps Script to run this automation, we need to come here, come to this extension and click on App Script. Then when you click on it, this is where it will take you. It will bring you here. It's going to bring you here. This is the place where you can input your script. So now, for you to get this script, because we don't know how to code and we needed a script to run, to input it here and to run this, what we will do is to go to ChatGPT. Okay, I have a template you can use to ask ChatGPT to give you the script to input there for you to run your automation. Okay, I'm going to be dropping that in the comment section below so that you can be able to get it and use it to run your automation. All right, so what I did was, the project description was, you need to talk about your project description, which is, you just tell ChatGPT that I'm working on an email reminder on Google Sheets and I want to use Google Apps Script to work on it in order to automate the email reminder. And here now, the project description is for you to describe the project that you want to work on. Here I said I want the script to send the reminder. You first of all write what I just said now, which is, I'm working on an automation to send reminders to my teammates, task assigning, and I want the task, just explain everything. You said I want the script to send a reminder to tax assignee when the tax is due under 2 days every 8 a.m. Then you now explain the Google Sheet structure. Column A is tax name, column B is email, column C just the way you structured your Google Sheet, just name it here. Then trigger condition, what do you want to trigger? So I now said here it should run when the status is pending, and update the email sent column with a timestamp. And also I said please include comments and error handling in the script. All right, and I here now email content, I came here to put in what I want the automation to send. This is the email content that I want to send to my tax assignee. Okay, I inputted it here, and then extras, and I said please add timestamp error handling just for a reminder, and I copied it. So just copy it and come to ChatGPT and now paste it here. When you paste it, just click on send, then ChatGPT will now work on its own. So let's just wait for some minutes. So this is the code now, this is the script. What we need to do now is to just copy this script and now come here. Because I've already added this one here, but for you, you will see something that is empty. Just remove anything that is here and now paste the script. After you have already pasted the script, what you should do now is to come here and save the project. Save it before you run it, because if you not save it, you cannot run it. So save it before you run it. And after that, come here to trigger, come to this trigger part, and we need to add a trigger when the automation needs to be run. Then click on add trigger here. This will appear automatically, but if it doesn't, just select it, you see it will appear automatically. Then leave this one as head. Now select event source. This one now you need to put it at time driven. All right, time driven. Then select the type of time-based trigger. We need it to be day timer. All right, so we now select this one to be 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. and after that you leave this one the way it is and then save. All right, save it. So see here now that I have one before, so I need to delete this one because I don't need it now. All right, I need to delete this trigger. So this is the one I created. And now come back to your editor section. This is where you see your script. Then run it, and make sure that you have some items here. You have already inputted some items, and make sure to leave this one open. This is where the automation will show us that yes, it has run. All right, this one now, this is the sample of what I want to show you. This number 5 now, send follow-up messages. This is the email that I want to send the follow-up, the reminder. Then this is the due date, and it's on pending, because if it's not on pending, if it's completed, it will not run, but if it's on pending, it will now run. So let's check this. Let's run our script. Let's run it. And when it's running, you see here, you see this execution started and everything. You see that is running. All right, when it's finished running, let's go back to our Google Sheets. See now, it ran. All right, it ran. So let's go over to you link up this email to check if it really appeared. So yes guys, this is the email here. This is how the email looks like. As you can see, is running. That's how you create an email reminder automation using AppScript on Google Sheets. All right, if you don't understand anything, please don't forget to ask me questions in the comment section. I'll be glad to answer you. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.